Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live Chat Tuesday on a Wednesday. My guest, my co-host, actually, is Kayleena of my own Utopia. We were going to go live yesterday, but some problems came up and that she had to take care of, and so we rescheduled it for today. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. About to say Tuesday, so welcome to anyone that is in the chat. And if you are watching this on replay, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you're working on. And yes, so she actually just stepped out for just a second, and she will be back. She had to go get her youngest, and her camera is not working today. She has done everything she possibly can to try to get it to work, and it would not work. So y'all are going to be looking at a pile of yarn. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. How are you? And our movie trivia for today will be I, Robot. And this is with Will Smith. It's from 2004. Pretty good movie. I've always liked anything that I've seen Will Smith in. So, what are you working on, Michelle?
Okay, I'm back. Hi, everyone.
Welcome back.
Had to go run and go get him before he started trying to wake up the other two. No. They need sleep.
Yeah.
So, hi, Homestead. Hi, Michelle. How are y'all?
Okay, that's understandable, Michelle. I'm glad you're doing okay.
Yeah, have fun with the appointment.
On the Liliana.
That is such a pretty name.
Is it a I'm thinking of something else, I think.
Is it crocheted or knitted?
Yeah. It's the one I was thinking of is knitted. Lilith. That's what I'm thinking of. The Lilith shawl that Gina of Knitting Turnpike. So that's completely different. But it is.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That is coming out gorgeous. Oh.
It's a crocheted Afghan.
Oh, I love Afghans.
Hey, Anita, welcome in.
Hi, how are you?
Doing pretty good, Anita. Kayleena's camera is not working for some reason. She tried everything she possibly could, so no camera for her today.
That could be fortunate to you, wonderful, beautiful people. That was a joke, but never mind.
Hey, but at least they get to look at that pile of pretty yarn on there.
Yes. I wish I'd have the Christmas one because everyone's talking about Christmas in July, and it would actually fit in quite beautifully right about now.
So I had just mentioned our movie trivia is going to be I, Robot with Will Smith. This movie is from 2004.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. And I've always liked anything that had Will Smith in it. One of my favorites of his is I Am Legend. And there was another one. Can't remember. Oh, yeah, that is true.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, you guys, but I got to make this appointment. It's an emergency for my eldest.
Okay. Hey, Mom. Welcome in. And I had just noticed, I think me and my grandmother sat here and watched iRobot a week or two, maybe 3 ago, when the internet was down and we couldn't watch live TV or anything recorded. So we watched iRobot, and I had seen this movie a few too many times, but it didn't click at who played the robot. It's Alan Tudyk, and he's the one that's on that new series, Resident Alien. He was also the person that used to fly the ship on Firefly. Or the movie. Well, he wasn't in the movie, I don't think. But yeah. Hey, Connie, welcome in. Just got done giving my pigs their shower. Now working on Max. Awesome. I'm excited to see it, Anita. Connie was testing it, and she showed it on her Tuesday video. Very, very good job, Connie. Turned out cute. And Melanie Titus also, I think, showed her progress today. I didn't get to watch the video yet, but I did see the thumbnail of her holding it up. And it's like pink and what colors were it? I don't remember. But it was pretty cool. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Hi, Chris's kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. Welcome in. Kayleena has stepped away for a minute, but she'll be back. Her camera is not working. She did everything she could to try to get it to work, but when she turns the camera on, it has a camera picture with the slash through it. So we're going to be looking at that beautiful picture of yarn. Connie, it's only 11:45 and you're sleepy? Well, if it makes you feel any better, I did not want to get up this morning. I just wanted to go back to bed, and I got up at like 9:40. They're not pigs anymore, about 300 pounds, but they love the water hose. Aww. What's the temperature in Texas today? I don't know, but my mom should know. You slept most of yesterday too? Yeah. I saw Matt and Melanie's Max. He was cute and colorful. Oh, yeah. That's what caught my eye was the thumbnail.
Oh, thank you, everyone, so much for your patience and understanding.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
I'm sorry again.
It's okay. I don't know if you saw this comment before you left, but let's see, where is it?
I don't think
Anita had said, Kayleena has that sweet smile that you remember in your head anyway, when I was talking about your camera being out. That was sweet.
Oh my goodness, you just make my heart melt. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, that's a good thing. Y'all ain't seeing me getting all flushed and all that and everything. Oh.
And we were talking about Max. His name's Max, by the way.
Oh no, that's a cute name. Who named him?
I did.
Oh.
I was gonna name him Max the Alien, and I'm like, no, how about Max the Martian? So that's what I call him.
Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Sweetness.
And for those of you that may not have seen him,
I love the eyes, all the different colors and everything. You did a fantastic job.
Said, he looks like he wants a hug.
Oh.
And do you know who Melanie Titus is, Kayleena?
The two names separately actually remind me of two separate things, but together, no, it's not clicking.
Okay, she has started a channel. She used to be she's not used to be. She is one of my subscribers, and she started a channel. She's also one of my testers for Max, and I was noticing as I was checking YouTube real quick, her thumbnail shows her holding Max up. I was like, oh my God, I hadn't got a chance to watch it yet, but yeah.
And what's her name? Because I want to subscribe.
Oh, I might have to send you the link. She changed it from Melanie Titus to Melanie's. I can't remember. It's like a really long name.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. It might be just easier on the both of us.
Yeah.
Because I just had to flip my paper over because I got a handmade map I'm trying to write out. Hi, Joe. Hi, Tammy. Or Kay's mommy. Or Crystal. Sorry. I got too many K people.
Yeah. She says it's 94, and with the heat index, it feels like 104.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the other day, there she go. Connie posted Melanie's channel.
Oh, thank you. I'll definitely write that down right now.
Thank you, Joe. Melanie is Lethal. I guess that Aya's Little Hook.
Oh my goodness.
Today's high is 107 with the heat index. It should feel like 115. Ugh.
Good grade.
Yeah. I don't like heat, and I don't like extreme cold. Well, for those in the chat, I finally did figure out a day, and Joe is going to be on my channel on Friday, the 22nd of this month. So he'll be my guest that day.
Ooh, exciting. Yeah,
Melanie Titus is so much easier to remember.
Really? Okay, so, okay. I don't mean for y'all to hear everything. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting her name correct when I'm writing it down. Yeah, we're hitting high temperatures too. And with the heat index, oh my goodness, we're not even allowed to go outside and do anything. With the cuteness unable to sweat. So, if you can't sweat, you can't regulate your own temperature. And just even going and walking to the van, he's literally is so hot and so humid from the rain coming in. He's barely able to breathe. So I'm wasting gas just trying to, well, I'm not wasting it. Honestly, it's for a good cause, but I'm letting the gas run just so I can get it to cool down enough for him to even be able to breathe.
Aww.
I can't wait until this is all over.
So you can't show us what you've been working on, but you can at least tell us what you've been working on.
I have been trying to finish up a top I have been working on, my very first top ever. I'm
Mhm.
enjoying, and it's my first time ever doing a chart. So instead of actually reading the form, I'm reading
Yeah.
the chart. It is challenging, but it's so much fun. I am absolutely loving it. And with it being able to, or for me to be able to finally learn how to do that, it brings
Mhm.
me such gratification because I'm finally able to add another notch to my belt that I can go look at new patterns, and it opens the
Yeah.
door up just a little bit more for me.
I
And
definitely can understand that because with knitting, most knitting patterns are with charts only. And I can't read a knitting chart. I can read a crochet chart, but not a knitting chart. So when you actually accomplish that and be able to read something new and different and learn how to do it, you feel so much accomplished for doing it.
yes, actually, I've never done a knitted chart before.
I'm the ones that have written instructions. Now there is one I'm planning to do that has both, and
Ooh,
what what I want to eventually, there's one that I want to knit. It's a shawl, but it only goes by chart. So
mm.
one of these days I'm going to sit down, figure out how to read the chart real well, and then write out the instructions because then I can
Smart,
learn how to do both.
very smart. See, I'm having a difficult time when it comes down to the reading the crochet patterns. So
Mhm.
that's why I was wanting to go towards that direction and just see if I can do it. I think I've ripped that sucker out like a good few times,
Yeah.
but I'm happy because I finally finished one panel and now I just need to do the second one.
Yeah.
I have been working
Awesome.
on my temperature blanket, trying to get caught back up. And now I'm trying to basically pump out any and everything for the craft fairs that are going to be coming up soon.
Ah.
I want to try my hand at it. And that's it.
Um.
I think. Oh, and well, no, that's it.
Okay. Welcome in, Jason.
Hi. TITUS. Okay. Finally finished writing it down.
Ah. So, let's see. What I did over the weekend, I tried to do. Okay, let me back up a little bit. A couple of lives ago, people were suggesting what kind of amigurumis I could make. Well, one of them
Ooh.
was a dolphin, and over the weekend, I tried and tried, ripped it out, and started over 3 different times, and wasted 2 sets of the safety eyes because I had put the backs on and then I got past the head and I'm like, don't like this. So I had to rip it out, start over,
Ooh.
throw those safety eyes away because once you put those backs on, you can't get them off.
Mm-mm.
So I was like,
Yeah.
well, and then I kind of stopped on the dolphin because it just wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. And I think I'm going to start back up on it later today or maybe this weekend. I'm really not sure, but I do have. I want to try to create an amigurumi goat at some point. So,
Oh, oh, they can be so cute. Have
mhm.
you ever thought about possibly looking at other patterns of dolphins to just get a gist of it?
And a lot of them are like this small, teeny
Oh,
tiny, and
wow.
I'm like, I want a bigger one, kind of like how big he is. I don't want to create a teeny tiny little dolphin, but I was looking at one that, and it kind of looked realistic, and I kind of was looking at how it was shaped. So I'm thinking I might be able to look at that one and then kind of figure out how to go from there, but make it a little bigger.
Ooh. You're just trying to make it big enough for the individual to be able to hold, or are you trying to make it big
Yeah,
enough
like if
for
they
an
give
actual
it to a
pet?
kid, you don't want to give them a little animal that they hold in their hand. You know, you want to be able to give it to them and they can sit there and hold it or something, you know, not play. It's as big as a phone, you know.
That would be so cute, though. But yes, I understand. No, you're smart, and you have made such beautiful amigurumis. Honey, I know you got it in you. You just need that little break.
Yeah, because I created him in like 2.5 days, I think. But I could
Ooh.
see him in my head. I knew what body shape I wanted, and I knew I knew I was going to do 6 eyes, because I'm sitting here thinking they don't have safety eyes that have alien shape to them, and you know, or I don't want to give him cat eyes, and I'm like, And then I thought about the antennas, and then I'm like, he's going to have 3 fingers. Well, I did 2 fingers and a thumb, so kind of like that. And it was just trying to get everything figured out. And I was going to give him legs. So, like, if he sat on an edge of a shelf, his legs would hang down. And I'm at the very last minute, I was like, he's getting tentacles. That'll be different.
Yes.
So, and there's actually 29 tentacles all the way around. So,
but that's a good number. You filled it in beautifully.
yeah, I tried. I wasn't sure exactly how it was going to work out, but it because I had chained, I think I had 50 stitches around the bottom, and I'm sitting here like, well, I know if I do 50, it's not going to fit all the way around, because you got to give a little extra room. Well, 55 was a little bit big, but that's also an odd number. And the way you actually work the tentacles, you work them, you chain, and then you slip stitch and make a circle, and then you make each tentacle going around. So I wasn't completely sure on how it was going to finish up, but it actually worked out almost perfect. So
see, without you even knowing, and it was already planned ahead, huh?
well, yeah. But usually when I can see the amigurumi I want to design in my head, it usually comes out like that. It's just figuring out the stitches. And just the dolphin was not working like I wanted it to. I kept trying to make the head slant upward, but the body stay like this. And it wasn't looking right. And I'm like, well, I don't know. So maybe I need to go about it a slightly different way. Anita says you could make it small, put one of those clips on it to hook it onto a backpack. The kids love those things.
Yes. Now, I know my boys, they love taking things like that with them, and I will hook on or put like a little hook onto it, and they'll take it off and start playing with it.
Aw.
So that is a wonderful idea. What I was about to see,
go ahead.
what I was going to say is sometimes just thinking outside of the box, something that normally is not thought of, is probably the best option. It opens up doors that are not normally opened or thought of. And also it
Mhm.
gives you more of a unique twist to your own design pattern that no one else has got.
Well, I know most amigurumi is done in continuous rounds. I create mine with joined rounds where you slip stitch into the first stitch and chain up one. So
Mhm.
it's easier to keep track of your rounds and you don't need a stitch marker at the beginning.
Well, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. But it isn't the whole purpose of doing the continuous round is to prevent that weird twist that goes up the side?
Yeah, but you can also, like, okay, like on this one, when you look at the front, you don't see it.
Uh-huh.
And it's mostly on the back side.
How in the world did you get it to go straight up the head? That's like almost like a perfect little line.
I tried to plan it.
You did beautiful.
And with any of the amigurumi I do, I try to make it to where it's like the joining chain is on the underneath or in the back where you don't see it as much. So,
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I love your
because,
works.
well, for one reason, I don't mind working in continuous rounds, but I lose track of it super easy. And I will forget to hit my little row counter clicker.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like having to figure out the rows that I've just done if I don't remember to click it. So
Yeah.
it's easier to count joined rounds than it is um, continuous ones.
So, are you still asking for suggestions?
Yeah, sure.
Now, are you looking for just suggestions as in okay, so staying away from like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, all right, that's still all in the same direction. Clifford the Big Red Dog, are you trying to stay away from all of them that's already, I don't know what you call it, like labeled or basically like marked?
Yeah. One thing, because it could be copyrighted in some fashion, and you don't want to get in trouble for taking a design and making it your own. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Like if I
okay.
created a Star Wars character and said, this is my pattern, well, I based it off one of their images, you know, their characters or whoever owns the right to Mickey Mouse. Now, I could
So,
make a mouse just in general, but not call it Mickey,
right. Okay.
in different clothing, you know, than the
Uh-huh.
normal Mickey Mouse clothing. You could get away with it that way as long as you change some kind of features to where it don't look like Mickey Mouse.
Now my brain's going to be turning and thinking.
Did you see what Joe had said?
I just saw my name, so I was about to read, unless you want to read out loud.
Go ahead.
Oh, sounds like one of the. Oh no, I'm going to have to answer you in a second. You have to. You have a great voice. Just heard you singing a short on my channel. Crazy that you don't know you did it. What did you do? What did you do? They can't see me. Hold on, let me mute.
That's funny, Joe. I'll have to
That's
check that out
funny.
after the live.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, ma'ams. I'm actually going to pull it up and leave it on my phone so I can make sure I don't forget. Ooh. You didn't do the polka again, did you? Because you did some awesome videos with the a lot of individuals. I love your things. They are awesome. Where do you get them? Where do you create them? Because I've tried looking myself. I totally agree. When I do my dolls, I call them my imperfect dolls because I always make them unique and I always try to make them colorful and different fibers and such. Oh, I love it when things have imperfections in them. Hold on, Buggy. Yes, go ahead. Thank you for asking.
And the
Sorry.
rest of that sentence says, just in case they're meant to go to a child with sensory issues.
So wait a minute. So do you make them like with different textures or are they all the same type of texturing or what? I feel like I'm waiting for the person to just answer me straight up. Just apps. Oh, seriously? So you just use certain apps. Okay, cool. It's just a way to promote channels while thinking outside the box, which makes people smile and laugh at the same time. It's creative. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. Was like around what was it, Christmas and Thanksgiving when everybody was having all the what is it, the holiday depression. I
Mm-hmm.
heard from so many people just talking to them one on one, not on YouTube itself, but it really did help uplift them. And because of that, also too, yeah, it promoted channels. So when people look at it, they would actually sit there and be like, I wonder who that is. And they would go in and find out and go watch. And they found so many people that they connected with. It is a
Mm-hmm.
wonderful way to do that.
He took a snippet from my birthday bash, and me and my mom were sick and singing. What was it? I want to rock and roll all night or something like that. I think I was
Oh,
like, oh my god! I started laughing like crazy, and I went ah, and my grandmother goes, what? And I go, so I unplugged my computer, took it back there and showed her, and she even laughed. I sent it to my mom on Messenger, said, you got to see what Joe did.
oh, I need to go see that one. I haven't seen it. I've kind of been disconnected. A whole
Yeah.
lot's been going on with my boys and surgeries and doctor's appointments, but hopefully all that slows down. It's just okay. Different textures just go with my heart. No one in mind when I make them. Someone just comes along and they're meant for it. Oh, so you're making them for sensory seekers. Oh, that is fabulous. I know that helps so many children, especially not just the ones that are sensory seekers, but the ones that really do need something like that to even just calm themselves, or even the ADHDers that goes 90 miles an hour and that literally helps transfer all that anxiety and builds up and everything else like that that goes in. Oh yeah, you're touching a part of my heart. That's just yeah. Whew. Oh, I love it. I love hearing that. Your mommy
All right.
saying that she
So,
loves it.
oh.
I'm not saying that right now, honey. Oh, that's awesome.
Hi, Monica. Welcome in. I believe this is Daigo Crochet's daughter, if I'm correct, or daughter-in-law. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, but I know the Gomez part. So yeah, welcome in.
Hi. I'm sorry, my camera's not wanting to be nice to me today. 3, 4.
Yeah, she did everything possible, and it would not come up.
It's fine. I'll just bash it
Yeah.
against the wall in a few minutes after I get off here and see if it will finally behave. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. He said he's about to make your mama laugh.
Hmm. It's Diana Daigo Crochet's daughter. Okay. Well, welcome
Ooh.
in. How are you doing?
Are you working on anything? My boys are in the background. I can hear them as clear as day. I just gave them permission to go play a video game on the TV.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. See, on here, I'm with you and I'm having a ball. Why not let them be spoiled too?
Aw. That's a good way of looking at it.
Oh, they've been
All
working
right.
extra. Oh, go ahead.
I will be right back. And so just hold down the fort for about a minute or two, and I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so you're doing good. You are welcome. So, do you work on anything? Do you do anything? Ooh, is it raining here? Yeah, with the boys, we just started school. I know with everybody, school is out, and I know most parents are sitting there going, "When does school start again?" But we have been in school. I think what was it? The middle of June, and it has helped tremendously with all the information that I just found out. Oh, I'm going to be needing them extra days happening. Hold on, buddy. You're welcome. You're going to be hearing my wee ones. But yeah, my camera's not working today. Pooh. But it's fine. Not like y'all need to see this mug. I'm just lurking for now. Okay, so what is everyone up to? What is everyone doing? Hey, I know one thing. I'm going to be sharing Joe on a lot of the cute singing ones onto my Facebook group, if you don't mind, because I know everyone on there would absolutely have a blast with it. 12. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here trying to do like the banner for the top of my temperature blanket. And I have to make sure I get 12 across. If not, it ends up getting all kinds of wonky-fied.
He says he don't mind. I shared a couple of them on my community tab.
You know, I keep forgetting about that community tab. I spend more time on Instagram and on the Facebook group than I do that.
Yeah.
I barely get a response out of it. Do you get more of a response?
On
the
like when I
community
post
tab?
about going live, not really. But if I post about something important, like live's going to be rescheduled or our internet is down, or I did a rant on there and at least a couple of people did comment, and I think it got anywhere from 5 to 20 likes or something like that.
Everyone loves a good old rant.
I was mad. Suddenlink, we had called them to disconnect on July 31st. We wanted to get rid of phone, internet, and cable. They ended up screwing up everything that day. She talked to 4 different people within 2 days.
Whew.
The first guy ended up downgrading our channels to basic. We had 29 channels, and most of them were Spanish. Then he canceled our phone service, which we didn't find out till the second guy we talked to. And then he
Wow.
also downsized our internet from 400 Mbps to 100.
Ooh.
And there was something else he did. He took our DVR service away, so we couldn't even record.
Oh, no.
And we didn't approve any of that. We just told them we wanted service canceled on July 31st because we're going with the new company for internet and phone service.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the second guy that she talked to, he put the internet back at where it was, added our channels back, but forgot to put the DVR service back on. Then she had to call back the next day and got the DVR service added back. So it's been crazy. Now she had talked to someone, I think the other day, about the bill because they keep saying they'll take a certain fee off, but they don't. So we're getting rid of Suddenlink. It's I would not recommend that company for anything. They just give you a runaround and they don't do nothing.
Oh, good grade. Oh, good grade. Well, just look at it like this. It's not going to, well, oh my goodness. Y'all have like about a half a month left. Okay. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. My heart goes out to you. It's odd. Why in the tarnation would they do something like that to you when normally they would sit there and give you more to try to convince you?
Yeah, the first guy and the second guy tried to give her cell phone at so-and-so much a month. And she's like, I don't have a cell phone. I don't want a cell phone. I don't need a plan. So no.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
I mean, she has one kind of like me. I use it to film on and I use it on Wi-Fi sometimes. But other than that, this phone does not have a phone number. You can't make calls on it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, since the camera's off, I'm going to carry you in there and I'm going to mute it so I can get him something to drink.
Okay.
He's yelling at me going, it's raining, Mommy.
You're very welcome, Anita. I just wanted to show you how much I appreciated it. All right, so I'm going to start getting into the trivia because we're 40 minutes in. I usually try to do it at about 30 minutes in. So we're kind of late. I'm going to go over some of the fun facts first. Yeah, and plus another thing about Suddenlink is the service comes all the way from New Jersey.
Good grade.
Yeah, their lines are run all the way across the U.S. and you got to deal with that. All right, so the movie I, Robot, it has Will Smith, James Cromwell. There's one other lady. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Can't even find it on here. Bridget Moynihan, I guess. But it says superstar Will Smith rages against the machines in this mind-blowing sci-fi action thriller. When a scientist, which is James Cromwell, is found dead, robophobic detective Dale Spooner, which is Will Smith, suspects an advanced robot committed the murder. According to the 3 laws of robotics, however, a robot cannot harm a human, but rules were meant to be broken. This suspenseful tale of the future questions whether technology will ultimately lead to mankind's salvation or annihilation.
And this is another one that I'm going to be going off of old memory.
All right, so I have 10 fun facts here, and this is kind of surprising right here. There were no reshoots required. That means they didn't have to film a scene more than once. That's kind of crazy.
That's rare.
Yeah. And it says for a film this size, that's actually very impressive. Most films of this scope would have had a few reshoots at the very least. The same effects used to create Gollum from Lord of the Rings were used for Sunny. Alan Tudyk, who's famous for a few different roles throughout film and TV, acted in the same type of suit that was made to create Gollum in Lord of the Rings trilogy. Everyone on the cast had well, let me read that different. There was a lot of respect among the cast. Actors Will Smith and Bridget Monahan had nothing but respect and an admiration for Tudyk and the work that he did on set. Well, I thought this was kind of neat. James Cromwell also plays a scientist that invents the laws of robotics in Big Hero 6. In iRobot, he gets to play the tortured scientist that's trying to make things right, whereas in Big Hero 6, he becomes the villain. The same 3 laws of robotics were also used in the movie Bicentennial Man. The Robin Williams film was a lot more flashy about the laws as the robot. Andrew displayed them for a one-time only showing upon his activation. The film is actually supposed to take place in 2035. A good deal of the story is based off a book by Isaac Asimov. Denzel Washington was offered the role that Will Smith played. So, says this would have been the second role in which he would have had an artificial limb if he agreed to the part. Virtuosity was the first. So
that don't sound familiar.
I don't know it either.
Huh.
All right, so
I love that you did the little facts before each one.
I that's something I kind of enjoy because you watch the movie or a movie and then you're like, I wonder how they did that, or I wonder, how long they had to shoot in front of a green screen to get that effect, or you know what I mean? It's kind of interesting to find out behind the scenes of everything.
Oh yes, definitely. One thing I have noticed is I don't want to put my finger on the word on every single, but almost every single movie that Will Smith has ever played in, it's always been calm, collected, and so much respect with everybody on the cast.
Yeah. I have always liked Will Smith. I mean, I don't think I've ever watched a movie with him in it that I thought was terrible. Loved him in the Men in Black series. I Am Legend. I like that one.
Yes.
Gemini Man was pretty good. And the way they made him younger in that was kind of crazy. You could still tell it was CGI, but man, that was kind of cool there.
What about, what is it? There was episodes that he was in. I cannot remember the name of the show he was in, but it was awesome.
Fresh Prince?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched that too. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're showing our age.
Yeah. All right, so let's get on to the questions. I have 10 questions. And some of these questions were actually mentioned in the fun facts, so you might be able to get some of them right.
Oh, yay.
All right, question 1. Who plays Detective Spooner? A, Tom Cruise, B, Eric Bana, C, Jamie Foxx, or D, Will Smith?
D.
Hi, Niecy. Waiting on my post-op appointment, so I'm lurking.
Oh, good luck, sweetheart. Hopefully they say everything's doing good and that what they did to you, it came out perfect.
Well, Joe says C. That's kind of his thing, Kayleena. He always says C no matter what it is.
Oh.
Anita says D.
I know there's several individuals in school that would literally just choose one letter, and that's how they would do their test.
Mm. Wow. Okay, so I think that's it. And the answer is D, Will Smith.
Happy dance. This time I'm writing them down so I can see how many I mess up on. Uh-oh.
All right, question 2. The movie is loosely based on a series of short stories by a luminary of the sci-fi literary field. And what writer is it? A, Isaac Asimov, B, Jules Verne, C, Ray Bradbury, or D, H.G. Wells?
See, I hate my short-term memory. I can tell you, I know you gave me the answer, woman, but for me to actually remember the name, it ain't working. I think I'll do the same thing. I'll just keep sticking with D's.
Well, Joe says C and Anita says D. Hey, Charlie. How you feeling?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Hi.
You didn't. It's okay. There's so much of a lag on StreamYard. It's outrageous.
Yes. Here, I'm having trouble actually getting in and editing my Utes whenever I do my lives. Oh, yeah. So I don't know what in the world is going on. Even on my phone, usually that's where I can actually go to. But now I can't even get in there to actually edit and try to make sure I can add or subtract moderators.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's becoming really, really upsetting is the right word for it.
Yeah. There was one day I was like something was wrong with my Chrome browser and I could not get into YouTube Studio. And I'm like, what the heck? And it kept acting like the internet was completely off. But it was some kind of something, because I opened up, you know how it has the tab that's incognito? I opened up one of those and it went straight into YouTube Studio. Well, something happened. I had to clear cookies or cache or something. Next time I opened Chrome, regular Chrome, I was able to get into YouTube Studio. So I don't know. It's really weird.
I need to try that because I've tried on both of my computers, my phone, Internet Explorer, like all different types of ways, and it just won't let me.
That is odd. Chris says A. Charlie says much better. I'm trying to catch up on YouTube and crochet.
Ooh.
My mom said she burned her arm on the pressure canner. I stumbled and my arm touched the pot. I hope you're all right.
Ouch.
I think she's actually at the back door. Hold on.
Oh. Yes, go take care of your mommy.
She scared me. I thought the door was locked. And she come around the corner. I'm like, whew. I don't know.
Oh, owies.
And it's up here, like on her arm, on this muscle.
Well, hopefully it's just like barely a burn, nothing too much to it.
Yeah. I don't even. Oh, question 2. Okay, so the answer to that is A. Isaac Asimov. All right, so question 3. Who directed this movie? A. Alex Proyas, I guess. I can't even read my writing. B. Paul Anderson. C. David Fincher. Or D. Brian Singer.
I am pondering. I got the last one wrong. Up. Well, we already know what Joe's got.
I actually got this one wrong, so I think I had missed 8 out of 10.
Ooh.
I mean, no. Let me restate that. I got 8 out of 10 right, so I missed 2. Let me see.
Well, it's got blue stuff on it now. I stumbled and I fell into the.
I can kind of see where it's at.
Got it down here, up here, back here. I didn't have a t-shirt on. That's my fault. It probably wouldn't have got me. It would have got my shirt.
Yeah.
Make sure it's cotton. Sorry. You could learn something before it to be cotton.
Okay. Anita says D and Chris also says D.
Can I just follow the trend?
Do what?
I think I'm going to just follow the trend. I'm going to be a good follower.
So you're going to say D?
Yeah.
Well, the correct answer is actually A. Alex Proyas. I guess that's how you would say his name. I really don't know.
Okay, let's see. I think I need to go in the opposite direction of you people.
Okay, question 4. Which actor plays the founding father of robotics in iRobot that is sometimes associated with Star Trek? A. Cole Meany. I'm not sure how you say the name. B. John DeLance, C. James Cromwell, or D. DeWitt Schultz?
B? Yeah, this is like, don't follow me. I just want to be a good follower. No, I'm horrible with names.
I think I would follow Joe and Anita on this one.
Ah, no, thank you so much. I really wish I had my camera up so you can see like all the cute little hints I give. Do you not want your pancake anymore? Do you want me to take it? No, I'm not going to make you another one, buddy.
And the correct answer is C. James Cromwell.
Woohoo! Sorry.
Anita says it's the only name that sounds familiar. I don't know who's familiar with Star Trek or not, but Next Generation, Colm Meaney Mene, I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name. He played guy with curly red hair on Star Trek Next Generation.
I love that dude.
Brian. John DeLance played the guy that was omnipresent. He was kind of like, he would snap his fingers and disappear and reappear and whatever his name was. I can't remember.
Oh, right now I'm watching John Picard, and the only person I think of that does that is Q.
Yes, Q.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And then I have no idea who DeWitt Schultz is, but those two I knew.
Oh my goodness. See, if you give me the face, I can tell you.
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely loved Star Trek Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine. I recently started watching the second season of Picard, and I completely forgot about Strange New Worlds. I need to catch up on that.
Strange New Worlds, what's that?
That is a new Star Trek series, and it's on Paramount Plus or Hulu. I can't remember which one.
Ooh, I think I'm about to go on.
I think it's Hulu.
Hulu. Okay. I have it all.
Yeah. And there's another new show out. It's in its second season. It has Martin Short and Steve Martin, Selena Gomez, called Only Murders in the Building. Absolutely love that show.
Why? What in the world is that about?
Murders in a building.
Are you serious? Is it literally what it is?
Well, they do a podcast and trying to figure out who the murderer was and who killed this person. And yeah, it's pretty good. But I've always liked Steve Martin and Martin Short, so it's great seeing them together.
Wait a minute.
Alrighty,
Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. I was just go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say is, didn't they start off with like eventually was it 3 or 4 of the individuals started listening to the same podcast, and then someone got murdered and they became like best friends, or not best friends, but they just teamed up together to figure out the situation.
I think so.
Yeah, I got bored after the third one.
It gets better. It's
It
kind of
does?
slow going, but it gets a lot better.
Okay.
Maybe after the murder kind of takes place and they actually start finding out more information, it
Uh-huh.
gets a lot better. Okay, Strange New Worlds is on Paramount Plus.
Yes, I am writing this down. Thank you so much. You are fabulous. Knowing I can't sit here and remember squat.
Yeah, that's what I have to sometimes do. I have to write things down because I will forget it. All right, so let's move on to question 5.
Yes.
What is the surname of the character named Susan? A. Calvin, B. Garfield, C. Hobbs, or D. James?
I think I'll go with the collective on this one. Worlds. I am at y'all's mercy.
And the Star Trek Picard was pretty good too.
I am still loving it. I don't know what episode I am on, but it oh my god, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I don't know what episode you're on either. Didn't you say that you just started 2?
Well, I finished 2 recently.
Okay, I haven't fully finished. So I am at the point where the board queen has completely decided to not take her normal path, but to go down more of a humanic path.
Okay, I know where you are.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm so excited.
Joe says C, and Anita says A.
Like I said, I go with the collective. Now you got me thinking sci-fi.
Speaking of sci-fi, this is a cup I got for my birthday.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that
It
is
was
awesome.
from Coping with Yarn.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And Anita actually gave me Doctor Who series 13 Flux for my birthday.
Ooh. Honey, they know you will.
Yeah. And who was it? Amanda, I think, sent me a book, The History About Time Lords, and then also along with the cup that I got, Lisa gave me a sticker of a TARDIS. So I was like, oh.
Oh, I bet you had a fantastic birthday, sweetheart.
I actually did. It was very fun. I spent almost 3 hours on a live, but our internet went out halfway through,
Oh,
and
no.
had to start over. I had to start a new live, not start over. Completely forgot to turn the monetization on, so that kind of messed it up. But it's all right. And let's see. But I had a pretty good birthday. I got to go out to eat, and at one of my favorite places, and eat a burger that I really, really like. It's a deep fried hamburger patty with like hot sauce and ranch dressing, and oh, it was really good.
Oh, yummy yums. I'm so happy for you. How long did you go after the second live?
Oh gosh, I know it was 3 hours in total, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
Out of the 2 lives.
Oh, good grief. I'm sorry I missed it, but it sounds like fun. I need to go back and rewatch it.
Hi, Samantha. Welcome in.
Hi.
Chris says, I have no idea, but C. So she's guessing C.
Good guess. Good guess.
My mom says I finished Picard season 2 also, but forgot about Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Don't feel bad. You and me can catch up together.
All right, the answer to question 5 was A, Calvin.
Hey, Queen Mama, you are doing fabulous. Or and how do you say her
Anita.
name? Anita.
Yeah. All right, question 6. The movie revolves around a single sentient robot, unlike the others. What name was given to him? A, Richard, B, Harry, C, Sonny, or D, Lambert?
Lambert. Sorry. Which one was Sunny? Was that C?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to mute myself when I say things like that.
When I hear the name Lambert, I think of the singer Adam Lambert.
Oh, I don't even think about that. Honestly, think about a geeky kid with glasses and the perfect tie and the dress-up shirt and the pants with a little overcoat. Yeah.
Anita says C.
Ouch.
Chris says C.
Ooh. Do we got a collective going again?
I think if Joe was here, he'd say C.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he would actually get this one right. I'm actually on episode 10, the last episodes of Strange New Worlds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what episode I was on, like maybe 2 or 3.
There's Joe.
Well, Mom says C and Joe. Aw, thank you, Chris.
Aww.
And something exciting I found out. I'm going to be getting a birthday package from. I'm so excited I can't even talk. From Sabrina Melodies. She sent me an email yesterday, and she's mailing me something. I'm like, oh,
Oh, I'm excited for you.
me too. I'm like, okay, yay.
You look so giddy. You just want to sit there and jump around and be like, yay.
The last time she sent me something, she sent these cookies, and you cannot get them here. Well, they're called biscuits over there. And I only ate one a day every other day, and I saved them for as long as I could because they were so good. They're that kind of cookie you just want to sit there and eat till they're gone.
Oh, wow.
And I saved it sparingly because you can't find them here. You can't buy them here anywhere.
Are you
have
serious?
to get them from the UK. Yeah, it was called Blissful something.
Ooh.
And they had chocolate with a biscuit. Cookies on top and then on the bottom. It was good.
I wonder if there could be a recipe you can just duplicate. Was it like copycat recipe?
It's possible. Okay, Mom. She's hurting too bad. She's gonna go.
Aww, sweetie, I hope it heals up very, very quickly.
All right, so the answer to that question was C, Sunny. And I think all of y'all got it right.
Finally getting something right.
Number 7. What is the acronym name given to the central computer at U.S. Robotics? A, Sarah. B, Vicky. C, Tony, or D, Linda?
A.
Wow. Didn't
Oh,
change it up, huh, Joe? Anita says B.
you found my Achilles heel. No, this is fun. I am actually having a lot of fun.
Well, I enjoy doing it too.
My luck, I thinking is running out of seeds.
Yeah, actually, for this trivia, there's only 2 C's, and they were in the beginning. So, yeah, you might want to change it up. All right. Chris says B. And the answer is B, Vicky. I think it was virtual intelligence. I don't remember the rest. Something interface or something like that.
I have 1, 2, 3 correct.
All right. So question 8. In what city does this movie take place? A, Chicago, B, Atlanta, C, New York, or D, San Francisco?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. I would eliminate probably Atlanta.
Okay, I'll give y'all I'll make it a 50-50. Eliminate B and C.
So what's the other what would be the other 2 options?
Chicago or San Francisco. So Chicago is A and San Francisco is D.
I think I'm going to follow in Joe's footprints. Yay, he threw the pancake.
He threw a pancake?
He threw his pancake.
Oh.
I just heard it with the plate went pew.
Okay, Joe said D, and then he said B. And then he says too many clues, B. And Chris says B, Anita says A. Chris says A after that. And the correct answer is A, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I thought it was actually in San Francisco. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, that was one of the questions I got wrong.
Oh.
All right, number 9. In the flashbacks or dream flashbacks Spooner has, he recollects an accident that involved his car and another man and daughter. What was the man's name driving the other car? A, Harold Lloyd, B, Buster Keaton, C, Charlie Chaplin, or D, W.C. Fields?
My clues stick. Oh my goodness. I need to go back and rewatch this show. or this movie.
And I probably would have missed this one if I hadn't have just watched it. So.
Mm. Oh no. I need to figure out how to mute YouTube YouTube
Notifications.
yeah. So I keep getting in going, oh, this person's live. Oh, this person just put up a video. Oh, this person did it. I try to keep up with everybody's videos as much as I can.
I try sometimes. I just get too busy.
Yes. I've actually started noticing I've been slipping on even just hitting the like and the heart button on comments. I'll read it, but then I'll go back and like, wait a minute, I swear I just read this, but there's no heart on it.
The last couple of days I've had to do that, and I'm just like, I really don't like not replying to the comments.
Mm-hmm.
But I've just been, I was doing a tutorial yesterday, and then just trying to stay off. Woo!
Sorry.
Stay off of YouTube for a little bit and give my mind a break. And yeah, but let's see.
You know, I've actually noticed a lot of people are around this time of the year is when everyone starts really, truly taking breaks, or they just feel so overwhelmed working so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And it usually it starts revving right back up about the end of August.
Yeah. I don't know if I said Anita's answer, but she guesses A. And that's what the correct answer is A.
Yay!
Harold Lloyd. Okay, last question. How many laws of robotics were there in the movie? A, 3, B, 5, C, 7, or D, 9?
Oh, you got my brain working. I'm like 3 or 7. I'll go with low number 3. What letter's 3?
A.
A.
Joe's going with D. He's saying there's 9 laws of robotics.
Come on, Joe, you got this. My faith is in you guys. I have failed this miserably.
Chris says A.
Sorry. Ooh, I will be right back. It is 2 o'clock my time, so I need to give meds.
Okay. Anita's going to say B. Well, thank you 3 for sticking with me. I think y'all are the only 3 here because it says 3 people in the chat. And I appreciate y'all sticking around. But I do know quite a few people go live on Wednesdays, so. I'm going to say the answer as soon as Kayleena ends up getting back.
Did you just say the answer?
No, I said I'll say the answer once Kayleena gets back.
Oh, okay. Here, I was about to ask you to repeat, but never mind.
The correct answer was A, 3.
Yay! Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, Joe.
Well, let's see. What I'm going to go ahead and do, I know Joe don't crochet as much, and I don't think he can read a pattern. But Joe, if you want a crochet pattern, I'll give you one. Just send me an email. And Chris and Anita, I'm going to donate a pattern to both of you. So y'all both send me an email. Since y'all stuck with me and was here, because it says 3 people on my computer, and they're the 3 that are talking. So I think it would be fair to give you each a pattern. So send me an email. Yes. So I think we are going to go ahead and wrap up. I've been live 1 hour and 26 minutes already.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting late for Kayleena. So is there anything you want to say before we wrap it up?
No, except for thank you guys so much. Well, yeah, I do have something to say. Silly me. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining and sitting with the wonderful festivities with us and everything else like that and playing along. And thank you, sweetheart, for allowing me to come and join you again and being so patient with me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, that's sweet of you, Anita. I will definitely email her and tell her. That's very sweet of you. All right, everyone. Have a great afternoon, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Yarny Talk Thursday. Bye, everyone.